This here is the captain's stateroom. Spare bunk for visiting officer of high rank. Captain bunk on the bottom. The big guy gets to sleep on the top bunk. And this is a wartime commanding officer. Lieutenant C.B. Tibbles. But then they got commander stripes on the uniform. Captain's head, the bathroom. He's got his own sink, got his own shower, and he's got a turlet that says do not use. This goes straight to the bridge so he can communicate with the bridge. This is his clock. And that is another wired speaker intercom that he can talk back and forth to. And here's his air conditioning. Yep, that was his air conditioning. But he had a window. Pretty awesome, I think. Oh, here's the radio room. But you can't go in there because it's, you know, that's all wild shit there. But I can't tell you nothing about that because you got Christmas bulbs in them. Radioman First Class Eli Hiram. USS Hazard, 1944 to 1946. Pretty awesome. And here's the coding room. And I'd show you this, but it's top secret. So I can't show you that. And so now we're going to go down another level. I should have showed you this. This is a hatch. It's about 3.5 feet, and then in the middle it's got a scuttle. That's how you get in and out. You go through the scuttle and the door's shut. The big door. Big hatch. Officer's pantry. Wardroom. And we're not going to go there because it just wouldn't be right with Japan going on. That's a model ship of what I'm on right now. Kind of cool. .48 Star Flag. This is the ship's office. This is where they do all your paperwork. 2 chairs, 1 filing cabinet. Probably only had about 30 people on here. Pretty small. Sick bay. Kirk to the bridge. Kirk to sick bay. That's how all this works. And that's a rack right there that you sleep in. And you take the chains off and then you can fold it up. And this is a gyro compass room or something. Whatever. This is a mess deck. This is where you eat. USS Hazard Museum is dedicated to all the men and women who served under their country to preserve our freedom. And then it's got a history on the tables. of what they did. And here's a personal wartime diary of crewmen, which that's pretty neat. And here's what they did away with. The Navy nowadays. There is no longer any heritage. Now it's just, you know, one of the reasons I got out. So anyway, I was telling you about the pigs. This is how they work. Here's the ship. You got the cables streamed out. You got the pigs back here. And those cables cut the mines. They float up to the top. And then they shoot them up. This is the galley. You eat off a tray. Good looking bread. Vegetables. They're ready for dinner. Oh my God. I never had no Folgers coffee in there. Those are the two ovens. These are the pots that they mix the slop in. And that's what you eat. I can go back out this way. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. Yeah, this is a firefighting wand. Yeah, I'll have to explain that later on sometime. That's probably a 10-minute video. These are the flags, signal flags. Here's the knots. This is my specialty. I know how to do all these. Yeah, Spanish bowline, eye in a line, square knot, bowline on a bite, long splice. You know,